Welcome everyone to MWA Matt Wars. I am Matt Young here once again with my co-host Nick Pettigo.
Nick Pettigo back at it again with the MWA. Matt Young, how you doing, bub?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm hanging in there, baby. Hanging.
Well, we got a festive atmosphere here tonight. As you can see, our show is live from Las Vegas, Nevada.
To Sunshine State.
Exactly. We're on the road to our first ever pay-per-view, MWA Colossal Clash. We've got several tournament matches here, but we're starting off the night with Daredevil taking on Spider-Man.
Two of my favorite red guys.
They are definitely red.
They're both red.
And they both work in New York. Well, I guess you could say that about most Marvel superheroes, but these are street level heroes by God.
Tell you one thing, I am certainly tripping my dick off looking at this screen right now.
Had some acid in your beer.
Yeah. Hellboy is red, and I also like him. That's a valid point.
Not the rebooted Hellboy, though. Fuck that.
I never even saw it, dude. I
did. I saw that before I'd ever seen the original two movies. Well, I still haven't seen the second one.
Really?
Yeah, I saw just about every movie there was in 2019 with the AMC A-list, since I could see 3 a week for $20 a month. And the new Hellboy was not very good at all.
That's the only thing I heard about it, as a matter of fact. I didn't hear anything about the story. Just heard it was straight garbage.
Well, there were definitely some similarities to the old one once I saw that, but yeah, it just was not executed well at all. And I was really disappointed with David Harbour, I think his name is, the guy from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, yeah.
I figured, he was going to be good in the role, but I'm not sure how much of it was his acting as much as it was the terrible script.
Yeah, that's really too bad. Maybe don't reboot it so quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a professional Hollywood person. I'm just a middle-aged young man from the Midwest trying to watch some goddamn superheroes wrestle professionally.
And we're hoping to see more from Spider-Man this week than last week, because Spider-Man definitely a big favorite of the kids, but he let everybody down.
Yeah, he didn't show up, it felt like. He was there, but he didn't show up.
He seemed like one of the favorites in the championship tournament, but then he just shit the bed last week.
Well, from what I understand, and I can't verify this, but Spider-Man is still a fairly young person. Maybe just, the heat got to him. The pressure of the situation got to his young mind.
That Sunday
and he dropped
night heat.
The ball. Sometimes he dropped the ball.
I don't know, my balls have never dropped.
I was about 13, 14.
Yeah, I remember the pre... When I met you, your voice was still high-pitched.
Yeah, well, your voice was pretty low-pitched, I think, by the time you were 6.
Right around the time I met you.
By the time you moved by me, dude, you were like, what's up, and
nobody ever expects my voice.
Still?
Yeah, that was the reaction I'd get from most adults at the time. Like, Andy Ward's mom, when I'd, call his place to talk to him on the phone before I ever met his parents. I went over there the first time, and she was like, oh, I thought you were some big, black, Barry White looking dude. Nope. I was like, you're thinking of Jared Young, not Matt Young.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that dude's creepy.
Spider-Man or Jared?
I was talking about Jared. Spider-Man's cool as fuck.
You know, as the tournaments wind down, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do for the remainder of the card at Colossal Clash. We've got the 3 championship matches scheduled, but got 4 more slots to fill. So, depending on how everything shakes out over these next couple shows, and that's gonna determine who proves themselves to be worthy of competing on our biggest show.
Yeah, I think we'll have to keep our eyes out and try and figure out who wants it the most, you know? Just because you don't make it to the big dance doesn't mean you don't belong do-si-do in the upper card.
That's right. Oh, Spider-Man immediately countering with the DDT.
Ooh.
You know, Daredevil really makes Rey Mysterio look like an asshole by comparison. Daredevil's blind in both eyes. Mysterio's like, oh, I got one eye blinded. I'm going to take numerous weeks off, let my son get beaten up, and then come back and get my eye ripped out in comical fashion.
Yeah, and he still had one perfectly working eye.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, here's Daredevil using, I think, sonar.
Yeah, that sounds alright. Who's that dude with just one eye? R-E-Y Mysterio.
Where'd you go? Because he can't see.
Doesn't have any depth perception, so he's not going to be able to play any VR games.
Dude,
or watch
if he
3D
could catch
movies.
a ball, it would be a miracle.
I just need to have a series of vignettes where Rey Mysterio tries to do all the shit Mr. Perfect did in his vignettes back in the day, but like he just fucks up all the time. Like his son throws him a football and he gets hit in the face.
That's just all fun. He throws himself a football and like just runs into the wall and he's like, ah. Poor Rey Mysterio. He's doing his best with this angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poor guy. I feel like Spider-Man, for the most part, has had the upper hand for the majority of this match.
He's been taking it to Daredevil here. But Daredevil fighting back. He heard us. He's like, nuh-uh.
Yeah, he heard us with that superhuman hearing. That's what happens. That's what happens. You lose one sense, the other ones get stronger.
Oh, damn. Get it, Spidey's a shame. Oh. Yeah, Spider-Man looks like he's setting up for something. Oh, no, he was just taking a breather. Or maybe he just got tired of waiting for Daredevil.
This is the Spider-Man I wanted to see last week.
Exactly. I figured Spider-Man versus Black Panther, that is like a world championship caliber matchup right there.
Absolutely.
But Black Panther just whipped his ass.
Pretty good back and forth here so far.
Shout out to Seth Rufino if you're watching. Yes, I am the voice of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is talking to you through the TV. He thinks you're a super cool dude. Oh, that Spider-Man had just fractured his goddamn tailbone.
My God, we need the ref to check on him real quick.
Shannon says he was showing off his butthole. That is also probably true. Yeah, the referee is just like, well, I can't count him out. I'm just going to stand here.
Yeah.
That's referee Stank McKenzie for you. Official MWA referee Stank McKenzie on the job.
Senior official Stank McKenzie doing his bare minimum.
Oh.
Once again.
What's up, Daquan? Daquan cheering for Spider-Man 2. Shannon cheering for Daquan. One day she's going to leave me for him.
And a very sad, very impending day coming on. Yeah. No, God.
Oh no. They're like, yeah, we know. Man, Daredevil just cannot get any offense going here.
Nope. Can't catch a break. Spider-Man is just that quick.
He's looking like Shazam did last week against Goku.
By that, do you mean he's looking like a straight-up bitch-ass dude? Because he is.
Pretty much. Oh, wait. Stank McKenzie, get out of the way.
Oh, my God. Ref bump. Come on. Nope.
Oh, the rolling neck breaker from Spider-Man. Wow. He's going up top. What's he going to do here? Oh, he's turning around. Oh, my God, the 054.
Ooh.
Reverse 450.
That's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Daredevil just punching but Daredevil just busted Spider-Man open. We can't see the blood under his mask, but the on-screen indicator tells us Spider-Man is bleeding.
We assure you it's there.
And Daredevil... Jeff Hardy and Daredevil in his own right. I'd like to see him work as a lawyer on the side, though. But the way he fucking... Exactly, the way he... Just imagine it with the way he talks in promos where he just enunciates all the wrong syllables. Oh, Spider-Man of the role. It's like, Your Honor, my client, not guilty.
You didn't break me, Your Honor. You didn't break me.
That's it. Spider-Man just, with the schoolboy, just defeated Daredevil. Daredevil got that brief flurry of offense, but otherwise Spider-Man was completely dominant here tonight. Now, if he had performed like that last week, he could have advanced to the World Championship Tournament.
Spider-Man, ladies and gentlemen, doing whatever a Spider-Man can.
Daquan's giving away the secret identity of Daredevil.
That one. Oh, no, don't do that, dude.
Spider-Man. There's not much that I can think of that rhymes and makes sense. Dress my cat up like Spider-Cat.
That works.
She's looking at me like, fuck that. Like, literally, she's staring at me. Maybe she's just wondering why I'm sitting behind the couch.
What are we hiding from?
I'm just trying to... I just don't want it to sound like a vacuum cleaner's running the entire time, because my PS4, which I got the day it came out, is now approaching 7 years old, and no matter how much I clean it out, Spider-Man's pointing and laughing at Daredevil.
Wow.
Daredevil's like, what the fuck, ref?
That might have ended on a schoolboy, but Spider-Man had that one in the bag. I think it's pretty obvious.
Very one-sided contest there.
He may have just spared Daredevil a little bit of embarrassment by embarrassing him.
Daquan says he'll take Spider-Cat over Spider-Ham any day. I think Daquan's good.
Shit, I'm excited for this match.
Yeah, I'm sure Daquan's excited too. He's a big fan of Superhuman, as am I. A couple guys making their debut here in the MWA.
Fuck this shit.
First, you can't. You gotta take your shirt off. And go, and then you gotta jump onto some sort of appliance.
Yeah, with cactus.
Cactus Lego.
Cactuses.
No, well, he doesn't actually use proper grammar, so he's like with cactus.
He probably would say cactuses.
John Tenta style. I don't know. He always has this weird. I wonder if he's gonna.
Did he do some shit with Joey Janela?
Yeah. I mean, he's done a couple videos with them, and Joey Janela participated, or at least hosted, this horrible live stream that Superhuman did on YouTube not that long ago, where the video quality was like sub VHS level. Damn. And it was just constantly buffering and freezing. So.
Well, I mean, good for them, I guess. Full disclosure, I'm a pretty big Lil Wayne fan.
Wheezy for sheezy.
I'm supposed to be subjective and call this thing down the middle, but you know where my loyalties lie. Now, if you love me, you won't regret me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start calling you Neezy from now.
Please do. I've been trying to get more people to do the same.
Neezy peasy. Yeah, Daquan's asking, how can the video quality be that bad in 2020? I don't know. This is his first ever live stream. Apparently, I'm guessing he's using a phone for his normal videos. So maybe he tried doing that, but had a shitty data plan. I don't. And he didn't even fully deliver on the butt buster onto the golden dildo. Like, he just did a front flip onto it. He put the dildo up and did a front flip onto it instead of going ass first like a fucking coward. I mean, I wouldn't.
Like a fucking coward.
I mean, I wouldn't jump onto a dildo. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to, like, I expected him to keep his word. He had people donate money in order to get to a certain tier to unlock more thumbtacks and dildos and such, and, you know, typical wrestling fare.
Sure.
Oh, that bitch Carol Baskin, Daquan and Shannon talk. Which I might as well plug the show for this coming Thursday, the MWF pay-per-view Exotic Encounter, the main event, first ever Tiger Cage match. Joe Exotic versus a real live fucking tiger inside a steel cage littered with weapons.
Should be exciting, folks.
Last pay-per-view, Joe Exotic lost the 2-on-1 handicap match against Carol fucking Baskin and the Tiger, and now is out for revenge.
Well, the thing you gotta remember about Carol Baskin is that she's a fucking bitch.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Fucking bitch.
And of course, coming up very soon here tonight, Joe Exotic taking on Steve Urkel 1-on-1.
My God. What is that ring gonna smell like?
Oh, well, after Superhuman's done, it's probably gonna smell like cat piss and poverty.
Lots of body odor and Newports.
Oh, no. Newports are expensive these days, I don't know.
Are they?
Well, they were expensive back in the day. I used to smoke, like, shit. I don't know, I quit like 13 years ago, and they're expensive then. But now, whenever I've gone to any place that has happened to sell them, I just see the signage and like 7 something a pack. So I'm like, wow, I'm glad I quit.
Yeah. Smoking is really fucking bad for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Superhuman should quit smoking.
He probably smokes his mom's Virginia Slims.
Sneaks them out of her purse.
15 a box in New York.
It's a Lil Wayne right now, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, Superhuman technically is a trained wrestler. At least he's participated in a couple pro wrestling matches, even though they're the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
But he was in them.
Yeah, and Lil Wayne, not sure what his combat experience is, to be perfectly honest. You'd probably be more fit to elaborate on that.
Let's see. Well, he accidentally shot himself when he was a child.
The old Plexico bird. Oh, wait, right hands. I'm sorry, I had to get that in.
The old Plexico bird.
I'm surprised
Holy
you got that
shit.
reference.
That's solid. That's fucking solid.
We're seeing that Superhuman has an incredibly limited moveset. Again, it looks more like he's... Oh! I thought Lil Wayne was going for a pinfall there. It looked more like Superhuman was trying to help Lil Wayne get a cramp out of his hamstring or something.
Yeah, he was saying, just let me have it. Just let me have it.
Oh, Lil Wayne going for that cover already. Oh, not even a 1 count. Superhuman. Nah. Stank McKenzie, quick to get in position that time. I wonder if Stank is his legal name or if that's some sort of nickname.
I feel like a nickname like that can only be earned.
On his official MWA contract, he signed it Stank McKenzie, so that's all we know him as.
Yeah, Stank McKenzie earned that nickname on his back.
Oh my God, anytime we need an official for a match, I'm just like, put some stank on it. Superhuman trying to tie his shit. Wait, Daquan versus Billy Tucci coming soon, arguing with him made me late for Superhuman. Why does that name sound familiar, Billy Tucci? I don't know. Is he related to Stanley Tucci?
There it is. That's why Tucci sounds familiar.
Tucci is not Gucci, that's for sure.
Superhuman still just laying the proverbial smackdown. Is it? Can I say that?
I
Am I
think you
allowed to say
can.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in the dictionary, so you should be able to get away with it legally.
It fucking should not be in the dictionary, dude.
Probably not, but lots of
That
things.
is troubling.
Okay, apparently he's a comic book artist. That may have been where I heard the name before, or maybe it was like when Daquan was reading off his list of enemies to me at some point. Daquan's block list on Facebook is larger than my friend list.
Goddamn, Daquan, I'm proud of you.
He doesn't take shit from anybody. Big Dake energy.
Got that big Dake in you.
Lil Wayne.
Just trying to establish some kind of offense in this match.
What's that? The
But he
Carter.
just can't fucking do it.
He's got that necklace on still. That looked dangerous. Like if he could just get jabbed into his neck.
Yeah, you make one wrong move, you're facing lacerations, brother.
Oh, Sam McKenzie almost took a bump there. What's that? What's on Lil Wayne's shirt? Is that the Carter 4?
Possibly.
Oh shit, is he going for the... No, he hit that Sky Too Hottie Bulldog. I thought Superhuman was going for the worm there. That's it? A Bulldog? Wow. Superhuman.
Wow.
2 matches in a row where just... they're completely one-sided bouts.
That's crazy. How do attributes work? This is all behind the scenes mumbo jumbo talk. But is everybody 100 overall, or do they all have different stats, or what?
Yeah, everybody's got different stats. I think Lil Wayne and Superhuman are both in the low 80s. But yeah, it doesn't always. I mean, more often than not, the guy with the higher attributes has the advantage. But I'd say it's like at least a third of the time, the guy with the lower overall rating has ended up winning these matches. So it's not a guarantee. I mean, I tried to edit everybody's ratings to be somewhat realistic and balanced.
Sure. Representative.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Superhuman has to celebrate by jumping into broken glass, says Daquan. Yeah, well, that's just a normal Tuesday for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to remind me, Daquan and Nick, if you want to see it, to show you on Instagram. He posted on his story anyway. He posted the aftermath of his microwave stunt where he's like, "Oh, there's some broken glass left over from those light tubes that I didn't get cleaned up out of the yard. So like, here's my elbow with most of the skin ripped off."
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, he was still able to dominate tonight.
I do worry about the kid. For what it's worth, like, I don't want to see him die.
Oh yeah, definitely not, because how would he keep making videos?
Yeah, right, exactly. Right. Who else is going to jump onto a sheet of plywood with a cactus and several thumbtacks on it, CM Punk style?
Shannon says the microwave one. The microwave was something he jumped onto before. This is actually a mini fridge this time. There was just a thud, and you could tell it knocked the wind out of him. I know he exaggerates on the selling sometimes, but that one definitely knocked the wind out of him when he landed. But we got this tag team match coming up, our first ever women's tag team match. It's the we saw Kendall Jenner last week as Kylie's manager, or 2 weeks ago, I'm sorry. But Kendall's first match and the debuts of Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato here.
Hell yeah.
Appliances always win.
Let me ask you a question. When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Well, there's a whole album dedicated to answering that question.
Oh, shit.
Billie's got you covered.
Hell fucking yeah.
She makes some really trippy videos for that shit, too. Like spiders
Dude,
crawling out of her mouth and shit.
I'm honestly a fan.
Yeah,
I'm just admitting to fandom over shit today. That's my whole thing today. I'm a pretty big Billie Eilish fan though. Think she's unique and cool.
I definitely agree with you there.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh no, they're not coming out as an actual team. What? NWO? She's Kendall Jenner's joining NWO Wolfpack.
My God, the goddamn Wolfpack.
Apparently, if you don't have them set up as an official tag team in the game, they come out separately, which I did not know until now. Hey, nice of you.
That's alright, we'll spin this. That could be a sign of potential conflict between tag team members.
Or maybe they just want their own spotlight. I don't know. I definitely got to set up Kendall and Kylie as a team. They are sisters. Oh shit, it's Chris. Kevin Hart in the crowd. Kylie Jenner lost to Harley Quinn in the Women's Championship tournament. Now looking to pick up her first victory, teaming up with her sister here against the debuting Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish. You'd think it would be Billie Eilish wearing the NWO shirt since she's the bad guy, like Scott Hall.
Hey.
Daquan thinks Billy's too high to fight. We do not drug test here in MWA, not for the wrestlers or the announcers, Nick. But,
What the fuck? No, in fact, we encourage our athletes to experiment with drugs because we want to see what happens when LSD fights crystal meth.
We need to make sure that Steve Urkel gets some LSD for his match, then we can find out the result of that, because you know Joe Exotic's on some meth.
Yeah, last week I got Steve Urkel high on bath salts. It was the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen.
Billie Eilish is the only one here sensible enough to wear a mask. Well, not counting Spider-Man and, well, Daredevil had his mouth uncovered. But you know what, in this
Daredevil
match...
had all the worst parts uncovered. Daredevil's out here trying to catch it.
Billie's wearing the sunglasses to cover up her bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, I've used that trick from time to time.
Who has it?
After a while, they're like, hey, you can take those off now. And I'm like, what?
Domo arigato Demi Lovato, as Mauro Ranallo would say.
Yes, he fucking would, dude.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. I can't say I hate him, but also fucking hate him kind of sometimes, dude.
I get it.
It's hard to explain. I love Mauro Ranallo so much, but also he needs to shut the fuck up sometimes.
I love his passion, but his forced pop culture references need to go.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Todd Kennelly, who used to be in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, would do the same thing. He's a great commentator in general, but then he wouldn't even use a wide variety of references like Morrow does, and they wouldn't even be contemporary. Like his go-to was just repeating the same Metallica, or was like, the light at the end of the tunnel is just a freight train coming your way.
Oh, shit.
No Leaf Clover. It's from like when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Which is 84 and a half years ago.
It was quite a while ago, yes. Bon Jovi was popular.
Slippery when wet. Oh, we're living on a prayer, Nick.
It's I'm one of dead or alive.
Oh.
It's my life, though.
You give love a bad name.
Always. Always was a song of this.
Yeah, I think it was. Run away. Run away, Kendall. Oh, man. They're just, I don't know, they just immediately go to the outside. They want to give the fans an up-close and personal glimpse at the action, I guess.
Yeah, we were thinking about not even shipping the ring to the next show.
WCW backstage assault status.
Dude, did you ever actually play that game? Because
Unfortunately.
I rented it. Yeah, I rented it when it came out. And even back then, when I didn't really know shit about video games, I was like, this is the biggest piece of shit. Like, if I would have bought this thing, dude, fucking forget it. I would have fought my dad.
Still 84 times better than, I don't know why I keep going back to 84. I guess that's because the year I was born. Better than WCW Thunder for the PlayStation. That was the worst ever.
I don't think I'm familiar with that. Is it anything like the, what the fuck were those called?
WCW Nitro?
No, like, what was it? WWF Warzone? Like,
yeah, it's not like that.
SmackDown games?
Yeah, it's way worse. No, that's way worse.
Those are pretty bad, too.
Yeah, they were good at the time, I thought, but then the ECW games used the same engine. By that point, it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Daquan said Kanye's going to interfere with orderlies right behind him. It's like Kane back in the day, trying to evade the mental institution. I don't think Billy spent any time actually competing in the ring while she was legal. The whole time she was outside, just immediately tags out to Demi Lovato. I'm kind of worried about Kendall if she has like maybe a calcium deficiency or something, because she was getting Irish whipped and couldn't even make it all the way to the barricade before her legs gave out and she just collapsed.
Yeah, we need to maybe see somebody without that.
Yeah. Take some supplements. You got like $872 million. I don't know how much she's worth. She's got a lot.
Did you almost say 84 again just now? Be honest with me.
I was about to say $80 billion, and I was like, wait, no, it's Kylie that's the billionaire. Kendall is the one that does tone-deaf Pepsi commercials and gets lambasted on Twitter for it.
Yeah, she struggled with that.
Oh, I thought it might have been over already. Kendall really needs to tag out to her much tougher sister, I guess you'd say. Oh my God, the Dem Exploder. Oh my God, Kylie just took out Stank McKenzie.
Oh my God. Alright, there's our first official ref bump of the evening.
Now we got all 4 women in the ring. It's a Donnybrook.
Look at the carnage.
By God. Stank
Good
McKenzie.
God almighty, the carnage.
Stank McKenzie could have a ruptured eardrum, which would prevent him from listening to the fine music of Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish. Wait, she didn't even connect on that elbow. What the hell?
Hey, is this thing rigged?
Never. Professional wrestling is as legitimate as it gets.
That's weird. Oh.
I guess ours is more legit than the real thing, considering we don't pick the winners and losers.
Pretty much, straight up hand-to-hand combat. A lot of snap suplexes tonight, I've noticed.
Very popular move in this match. They're heading back to the outside. No. Kendall's bringing Demi back in. Who's getting an eye popped out here?
I'm going to say Stank McKenzie.
That is a safe bet, I would say. Or Billie Eilish, if she loses an eye, it can just be Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
I lost my eye. Oh, is Kendall going to do the spin-a-rooney? Oh no, she's just going to point and yell.
I think she was tired there for a second.
She could easily go and tag out right now, but she seems to be intent on getting some measure of revenge on Demi Lovato. Demi making her pay for it.
The newfound confidence that could end up costing her.
Oh, Billie Eilish. Billy's coming into the ring now. Was there a tag? I didn't see one.
Not sure if there was a tag.
The referee seems to think there was.
Stank McKenzie allowing it, nevertheless. Yet another popular move. Doesn't it look like she's tapping?
Yeah, it kind of did, but the referee, Stank McKenzie, it's up to his discretion.
Gotta be the worst referee of all time.
He's all we got.
He's the best we can do.
Unlike in Fire Pro, I can't create referees or download created referees for this. Stank McKenzie got the job because he was the only referee wearing the traditional striped referee shirt that did not have a WWE logo on it. I didn't want the referee with the all-black shirt, so Stank got the job.
Welcome aboard, Stank. Finally making the tag.
Oh my God, Kendall taking a rest on the apron as Kylie gets her ass handed to her by Billy.
I think that Billy was on the outside, maybe a little too stoned for her comfort, and she had to kind of talk herself back into the situation. But now, she's ready to go full force.
And Kylie, after getting in nearly hardly any offense, just immediately tagging back into Kendall. Got that nice rocket launcher there from the Jenner sisters. What? It's a rocket buster.
Billie Eilish refusing to give up.
Never give up, C Nation. That's the motto of everyone who wears bright green t-shirts and shorts in the ring. Never give up, B Nation. Oh, wait. Oh, a big power bomb from Kendall there, but she's in the ropes when she tried for the cover.
You gotta know where you're at in the ring. That's day one shit.
Day one-ish.
Day one. Run the ropes, take a back bump, don't pen people when they're right next to the ropes. That's the first three things they teach you in wrestling.
Along with do a bunch of cardio until you feel like you're going to die before you've ever taken a bump.
Yeah, along with, okay, real quick, we're going to do 500 squats, you pussies. And you're like, what?
Or if Jaren's your trainer teaching you to do back bumps, she's like, okay, hold on to the middle rope, thrust out your hips, pretend like you're fucking a girl. At least that's how it was.
We didn't do any of that.
That's how it was in 2001.
Yeah. Damn, you trained that early.
Yeah, I was 17, and I was not in any kind of shape. I was like 125 pounds and no muscle whatsoever, so that did not work out well.
Yeah,
now I'm in shape, but I'm all old and arthritic.
That's the problem. I was in fairly good shape. I was just 29 already. Oh, or maybe 28. Anyway, I was old.
Oh no!
Fucked up. Here we go.
Stank once again getting taken out.
Stank needs to maybe start using some of that authority. Get these women in order here.
It's hard to do that when you're unconscious.
Oh. I mean, when he wakes up, inevitably.
He can answer the question now. When you fall asleep, where do you go?
Yeah, to Night Town.
Oh, Billy! What? Kendall is stuck in the corner.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, she was trying to get out of the ring, but apparently, I don't know what the hell she's doing. She's not even making an effort to help out her sister here. She just...
It's her first match.
True. But, you know, she grew up on the mean streets of Calabasas. You got to think she's been in a ton of street fights in her day.
She's been in a scrap or two. I know that for a fact. I was talking to her backstage. I was like, have you ever been in any scraps? And she said, absolutely.
Yeah, it turns out she's just really into scrapbooking.
Oh, that's the thing. That's what I'm worried about.
Kylie just took a header into that ring post. Shannon says she's back after getting distracted by TikTok. I still think this is the most Shannon's ever watched any of my streams, and this is the 21st one I've done on this channel. Oh no. Okay, Kylie, I thought she was going to drag her to the wrong side, but then she realizes her sister's in the opposite corner. Jeffree Star lives in Calabasas. I did not know that. And now that I know it, I still don't care. Oh, she's setting up for that famouser? No, it's that axe kick. Oh, shades of Alicia Fox.
Wow.
Oh, I thought Stag McKenzie was about to get KO'd once again.
That was really close. Oh, whoops.
What just happened? Is everything okay over there, Nick?
Yeah, no, it looked like a backstabbing there. Couldn't think of a good way to put that. Kendall just accidentally kicked her sister in the face.
Oh, crucifix driver. Kendall, surprisingly enough, seems to be the dominant one on her team, and I just didn't see that coming.
She found her stroke. Taking over.
No comment.
Hey, let's keep it. Right.
We're gonna say let's keep it PG, because we haven't been doing that ever.
We have not.
Oh my God, I am envious of Billie Eilish right now. Something I shouldn't say when my fiance is watching the stream for the only time ever. Yeah. Right now, Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato seem to be a good job of keeping up with the Kardashians. So. God damn it.
Hey man, no.
They're not even Kardashians.
They're keeping up with the Jenners, but it's all good. I'm just glad Billie Eilish finally tagged out. She needed to take a break.
Oh, nice springboard crossbody.
Lovato with an incredibly interesting choice in ring attire this season.
Daquan saying I'm going to receive a black eye soon. And Shannon's got that ring, so if she punches me, it's just going to I could end up looking like Rey Mysterio. Except much less attractive. He's a pretty man. Yeah, but we've seen him without it plenty of times.
Yeah, we have. I could sit here and pretend like I've only seen him with a mask on, but you know damn well I've seen pictures.
Seen him on TV back in the day. Plus, when he was in Springfield for a 2004 SmackDown house show, he was just standing outside talking on the phone and smoking a cigarette without his mask, and then this girl that was standing in line behind us, my friend, also named Nick, and I just met that night. Ray had her come over and go backstage and gave her tickets to the next show and all that. Apparently he was trying to fuck her, but no confirmation there.
Hey. Well, I'm glad he's a family man. How about he's 50-something and he still looks 12? Isn't that weird? He still has the face of a small boy.
and the height of a small boy. Shannon's shaking her fist at me. Oh, Stank almost got taken out again. He's got to watch himself here.
Stank McKenzie, get your head out of your ass!
Maybe that's why they call him Stank, because his head's always in his ass.
His head smells like poo-poo.
Oh. Billy and Demi have been working on that left knee of Kylie here quite a bit. Don't know if that's leading to some sort of submission hold. We haven't really seen him utilize submissions that much aside from the gentle stretch of the leg. Oh, pushing on the ample buttocks of Kylie there at the foot. Oh, Billy to belly. And oh no, she should have gone for a cover. And it turns out it's Kylie's the one that utilizes the submission of that half Boston Crab. Stag McKenzie right in there. Asking Billie Eilish.
Not over yet, Billie Eilish.
Asking Billie Eilish if he could be in her next video.
Holy shit. Did she just fall asleep? Where'd she go?
Billy needs to get out of that corner and tag out here. Oh, I thought she missed it first, but no, she took Kylie over with that head scissors and finally now making the tag out to Demi Lovato. Oh. Kendall's trying to get the crowd hyped up here. Demi hit that exploder suplex again. I think she's going to attempt to cover. Seems to be one of her trademark maneuvers. And Kendall just let her sister get pinned. She's like, fuck it, I'm done.
Wow, she's had enough. She's tired.
I've got a photo shoot tomorrow. I need my rest.
She came into this match with low energy. She showed temporary interest, and then she just said, fuck this. I think we might see the Jenner sisters battle it out sometime very soon.
I mean, that puts Kylie at 0-2 now.
And you know she hates that.
Yeah, she's not used to being a loser. Oh, Daquan says that these ladies put Brock versus Goldberg to shame.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that hard to do.
True. The bad guy and big sexy Demi Lovato victorious here. Billie Eilish looking like she is just completely wasted. Oh, here's the match that so many people have been looking forward to tonight. Look at that look that Joe Exotic is giving Steve Urkel is just unsettling.
It sure is. It's problematic is what it is.
Joe Exotic about to ask Steve Urkel what kind of porn he likes.
Well, hell, you like tiny dick porn or huge dick porn? Well, you're gay.
Let's get married.
Here's some meth.
There's a snake in my boot.
Reach for the sky. I'll put a fucking bullet between your eyes, you bitch. Dude, I want to watch that whole thing over again.
Yeah. I need a little while before I do that. I'm not sure.
You don't know if you're ready for that yet. I got you.
It was a lot to take in.
Yeah. He's truly a monster. But a fascinating monster. He fucking... How about when that girl's arm got bitten off and he put on a fucking...
EMT.
Yeah, he put on an EMT jacket real quick. He found the time to go into his house and find his EMT jacket and put it on and then go out there and assess the situation.
True professional, that man.
Yeah, hold on. Wardrobe change.
Oh, Nubby. I thought it said hubby at first. Shannon's like, what? Nubby. Referring to the armless woman, or the one-armed woman, I guess. Old Stumpy.
Steve Urkel. He did do that.
I want to see a musical collaboration between Steve Urkel and Joe Exotic.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why Steve Urkel is flexing. He has no muscle whatsoever.
He's the tiny guy. He pretty much has the same build as, like, me.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, that's small.
Well, you're early. Well, I was gonna say you're tall. You're taller than me, anyway. You're what, like 5?
Something.
You're like 5'11", 5'10"?
Yeah, I'm like 5'10.5", 5'11", somewhere around there. I play small forward when I play pickup basketball. And I play big, baby. Play big. Joe Exotic march into that ring like he fucking owns the place.
You got tenacity. You're like a pitbull pedigo. That's what they call you.
I'm pitbull pedigo. That's why I have a pitbull tattoo on my right shoulder blade. Also, because I'm a huge fan of Pitbull, the rapper. because mommies and daddies need to listen to rap music too. So.
Do you actually have a pitbull tattoo though?
No, it'd be fucking cool if I did.
And the musician Pitbull, not the animal.
Either.
Darling. Flow Ride. Gonna have Pitbull performing the national anthem at Colossal Clash on August 9th. You won't be able to hear it due to Twitch music rights issues, but trust me, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna be mediocre.
At best. It's first time we've seen Urkel in singles after a failed tag team effort alongside John Stamos, losing to Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, who we'll see in action later tonight. They qualified for the Tag Team Championship Tournament, and Dre and Snoop will be facing off against the Odin Sons, Thor and Loki, in Tag Team Tournament quarterfinal action. Absolutely, man.
Looking forward to that match.
Joe Exotic in the early cover. Only a 1 count, says Stank McKenzie. Putting some stank on it. Joe Exotic is not bleeding. Those are bullet hole tattoos, ladies and gentlemen.
For some reason.
Yeah, he just, it's just his style. Got Steve Urkel keeping his glasses on. Joe Exotic managing to keep that hat on his head.
Keep that hat on his head and keep those balls in his underwear.
And let's hope that the latter stays where they are.
Those things gotta be leathery as fuck.
Oh no. I really don't want to speculate or imagine in any way.
Remember those old brown leather, like, coin bags that you could win, like, at the fair, carrying around your neck?
Unfortunately.
That's Joe Exotic's tattoos.
Remember back in the day when you could get cocaine mirrors at the state fair? That was pretty lit. Like, I didn't know that. Oh, my God. Springboard.
Joe Exotic.
Handspring cutter there from Joe Exotic, only a 1 count. I didn't know what they were back in the day, but it was in the 80s, early 90s anyway. They had the mirrors that had like the band logos or pictures on them and stuff, like Bon Jovi and Kiss and shit like that. Def Leppard. Yeah. Apparently people were doing drugs on them, but yet they were giving them away to kids. Like, what the fuck?
Those mirrors were for boot scooting.
Oh. Boot scooting book? I did not know that boot scooting was the cocaine reference until just now.
I don't know if it is or not, but shouldn't it be?
I guess.
Y'all trying to head to the bathroom and scoot some boots with me or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make this work, dude.
That sounds like some fucking... Oh, speaking of fucking, Steve Urkel with that hip swivel. Laura. Laura, if she's watching, has got to be moist in her nethers right now after seeing that.
Oh my God.
Carl Winslow, your daughter has just become a woman. After 30 long years.
Been long enough. Not the one that you wrote off the show that did pornography later, but the one that stayed on the show. Do you remember that? There was a little sister, and then all of a sudden she just wasn't on the show anymore.
It was Judy. She just went... It was like Richie Cunningham's older brother back in the day. Judy just went upstairs and never came back.
Yeah.
It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on a newspaper page. Oh, Joe Exotic with a big wind-up uppercut. Ooh.
Joe Exotic, winded from all of the Marlboro Light consumption.
Oh no. He's strutting now though. Oh, he's getting wild.
Shit.
That big elbow, I think that's how he won his match last week, but Urkel doesn't even stay down for a pin. Urkel's wanting to shake those hips again. A rude awakening for Joe Exotic. Oh, what's Urkel setting up for here? Oh, he says it's over. Oh, the big running knee. Oh, my God.
Did I do that?
Oh, he just did, and that could be it. It is. Steve Urkel has put away Joe Exotic. You got to call that an upset. Yeah, that was incredible. Would you say that is an upset, Nick?
I think I would. I had faith in Steve Urkel, but maybe not that much faith.
Steve Urkel with that running headbutt. You can see on the replay, he's fighting like, what's that kid's name? Wade Beckner? Yeah, he's got that fighting style. Nobody's going to get that reference. I don't even know if you will.
I don't get it, but...
That kid that got caught jacking off in the Star Lab.
Oh, fuck. I will say that running knee at the end of the match was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't sure what he was setting up for there, but once he hit it, I was... Clearly, he's been watching some Daniel Bryan matches.
Yeah.
Shannon's asking, didn't she die? I'm guessing she's referring to Laura. I don't think she did. If she did, that's really sad.
No, it was the girl that played
Judy.
Myra.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
She got some kind of sick. I can't remember what.
Some
it was,
kind of cancer,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, she died shortly after the show was done, or maybe even before the show was done.
It was quite a while ago. I know that.
What's the younger sister's name?
Judy.
Judy, yeah. She got written off the show and didn't really find much work, and then made some pornos. And then when she went on to celebrity rehab because of weed.
What? Who the fuck goes to rehab for weed?
Right, dude. There was like...
You ever suck dick for weed? No.
Absolutely not. You know, so like, I don't know. She was just trying to still be on TV. Moving on. Kim Kardashian versus Wonder Woman. How do you feel about this match?
You know, under any other circumstances, I would say Wonder Woman seems like a lock to win this match. But after what we saw Kim Kardashian do against Oprah,
yeah,
it's really hard to predict this. Plus, there's the X factor of Kanye West at ringside. He's always there.
He's a loose cannon like Brian Pillman.
Oh yeah, that's I'd say that's even an understatement. Kanye's just fucking nuts.
He's out of his fucking mind. He has a legitimately unchecked mental illness that I wish somebody would help him.
I just thought of something. What happens if Kim Kardashian ends up facing off with Beyonce in this tournament? Where do Kanye's loyalties lie? With his wife or with the woman whose music affected him so strongly that it caused him to interrupt Taylor Swift's Grammy speech?
Right. On one hand, you have his wife, and on the other hand, you have Beyonce, who made the greatest video of all time.
What I wouldn't give to have Kim Kardashian on one hand and Beyonce on the other. By God.
By God, they're on my hand. They're just kind of sitting there.
I'll take what I can get.
Lose circulation. Kim K, all about Kim K, as to be expected.
Kanye 2020, says Shannon, but she's also cheering for Wonder Woman.
She's very curvy and kind of resembles a penguin in that outfit. Kanye following her with the small pebble he brought as a gift.
Holy shit. We'll see We'll see if Kim will accept his pebble or reject it and doom him to a life of loneliness after this match.
They're penguins. They're penguins now. Fuck it. I'm gonna get on Facebook right now, and I'm gonna post Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are just penguins.
Doobie.
And I'll see how people feel about that.
Need to find out if we can get like penguin costume as attire for like a penguin bodysuit and have them just wear that from now on.
Like from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, Billy.
Oh,
Madison.
Billy Madison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta catch that penguin. Nudie magazine day.
Wonder Woman looks like she's sick of all the shit, dude.
Yeah, she's ready for a fight. I wonder if Wonder Woman wins this match afterwards, if Kim will be like, Wonder Woman, I thank you for beating the shit out of me. Billy Madison's one of the funniest movies of all time, still to this day.
I agree.
Some guy in the crowd got a sign saying "Tag me in" that does not make sense in the context of this match. He should have held that up during the women's tag match.
Right.
What an asshole!
Put that sign down and just enjoy the show for a little bit. One time
at band camp,
dude, this was right at the end of Steve Austin's career. Do you remember, like, right before that last WrestleMania, they were in St. Louis for, I think it had to have been Raw or SmackDown. Were you still around here at that point in time?
I was, but I don't remember the specific event. I remember that WrestleMania, but not the Raw or SmackDown that you're referring to. I'm guessing it was Raw since they had the brand split in effect at that time.
Yeah, that would make sense. Anyway, long story short, that was after the show went off the air, and The Rock and Stone Cold were in the ring, like, being funny. There's footage of it, dude. It's when Steve Austin gives him the stunner and then stands up and, like, holds his hands up like he's trying to frame him in a camera shot. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Anyway, we were all trying to leave, and then they started doing all the extra shit. And this dude was in front of me and my brother holding up the sign.
Not realizing they're all here.
I trying to look around him, and I was like, fucking, the cameras are off, you fucking asshole. I'm like, it's not going to be on TV. And he's looking around to see who was yelling at him. I was pissed, dude. You fucking ruined it for me.
I hate people like that. My last WrestleMania, way back at WrestleMania 26 in Arizona, there was this woman in the row in front of us just holding up a giant sign. We had decent seats, but we were like halfway up the stadium in a 70,000 or whatever seat football stadium, so there's no way this woman was getting on camera. And after she kept holding up her signs constantly, we were politely asking her to put it down. She's like, "Move if you don't like it." I'm like, what the fuck?
Move if I don't like it? I have to sit here.
We only paid $150 for the seats because back then ticket prices were actually reasonable for WrestleMania. Not anymore. 2010 was a different time.
My favorite story from a live wrestling show, and then we can call the actions. Now, hold on. Okay, this starts out pretty dark. Okay, and I wasn't there. Anyway, the night after Owen Hart died, again, they were in St.
Louis, yeah.
And my brother Eric went to that show because they already had tickets, and I guess him and his friends thought about not going, and then they're like, no, let's just go. And they didn't know that it was going to be like a memorial show.
Right.
And so, like, they were there for like 20 minutes and saw what it was going to be, so they just got like hammered.
Oh man.
And while they were getting beers, they also got pretzels, and apparently there was a dude, like, he said like 10 rows in front of him, but who knows.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but Kanye just tossed a chair in the ring.
Oh my god.
So, but continue, please.
Okay, there was a dude way ahead of them that was like heckling the show, just screaming about like, oh, boo-hoo, let's see some wrestling. So my
Oh,
brother
no.
ended up. Oh my God.
I thought Kim was going to get disqualified. Stank McKenzie was looking right at her.
Okay, real quick, my brother threw a pretzel like several aisles in front of him and hit this man in the back of the head with a pretzel. He's like, dude, it was the most amazing shot of my life.
It was his Michael Jordan moment.
It was. I like to think that Owen guided his hand that night. Like, you know what? Fuck this guy. I thought Kim K was about to get disqualified on purpose there.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I mean, this is a semifinal matchup in the Women's Championship Tournament, so that would not be a wise move. The winner of this contest goes on to Colossal Clash to compete for the championship. But obviously Kanye tried to distract Stank McKenzie there, but oh my God.
He may have distracted Kim K on accident.
Yeah. But Stank was still staring directly at Kim, and Kim's like, she missed on that chair shot. If she hadn't missed, she could have been disqualified. No countouts here, but there are disqualifications. But yeah, it's a huge matchup here. Whoever wins goes on to compete for the Women's Championship on August 9th at Colossal Clash. Face the winner of the Captain Marvel versus Beyonce match on our next show, which I guess I should mention at this point, our next show is going to occur 2 weeks from tonight as Wonder Woman dies directly on the knees. I'm just in the last week or so, I've been invited to a family gathering in another state, so I'm going to be gone next week, partaking in that and celebrating my birthday. Oh, Kanye just stopped the referee from making the count. That's huge.
Do you hate to see this?
But yeah, next week, no show. We're going to be coming back 2 weeks from tonight on August 4th, Tuesday, August 4th, with the go-home show before MWA Colossal Clash. Wonder Woman going for the cover after the belly-to-belly suplex. Only a 2 count there. I really did not want to take a week off, but I have no idea what the internet situation is going to be like when I'm out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Right. Plus, taking my PS4, it's kind of questionable given its size. I wouldn't want to leave it in my checked baggage, so I'd have to put it in the carry-on.
No, yeah, it's best to just take a little time off, give these performers a well-deserved week vacation.
Wonder Woman has just advanced to the title match. Kanye shenanigans.
She makes her way to the big dance.
Did not pay off. Kim Kardashian tastes defeat for the first time. Not her favorite kind of D to taste, one would imagine. But
yeah, she also really enjoys determination.
And dessert. Dessert is a big thing.
Delectable treats.
Delectable delicacies. Hell of a match, says Shannon. Daquan. I just missed a couple messages in the chat. Stop looking at me, Swan.
So sorry to interrupt.
Hey kids, it's me. I bet you thought that I was dead. But when I fell over, I just broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head.
That part actually kind of scared me when I was a little kid, dude. When he was laying there smiling with blood coming out of his mouth.
I don't like clowns, so I'm right there with you.
I think that might have been when I was like, maybe I don't like clowns. And then I had a really regrettable
sexual experience with a clown.
Yeah. Nope. What? No.
A juggalo phase. Was that when you were hanging out with Ian Lambie?
No. It was like mid-junior high.
I didn't mean for that to sound negative. Ian's fucking awesome, but yeah.
He is. He's cool as fuck.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. Finally, we get to see Thor and Loki in action. This is our last quarterfinal match in the Tag Team Championship tournament. When we return 2 weeks from tonight, we're going to have both Tag Team Championship tournament semifinal matchups taking place that night. We've got... Shit. Jay and Silent Bob have advanced. Chewbacca and C-3PO have advanced. And... Shit, I'm drawing a blank here. Nick, help me out.
Freaking.
The winner of this...
Who beat Urkel and...
That was Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg in the qualifying round.
Well, see, I'm not much help right now.
Oh, yeah, Batman and Robin lost their match.
2.
You're supposed to fill that in. It's hard for me to keep track with 2 shows a week, goddammit. And no sleep.
It's tough for me. I'm a struggler.
Well, the winner of this match is going to take on Chewbacca and C-3PO in the semifinals 2 weeks from tonight.
Those guys are from Star Wars. All right, I'm back.
We're so professional.
Yeah. No, dude, I got all my notes here. Chewbacca, C-3PO, Star Wars. It says it right here in my notes.
Luke Cage and Iron Fist are going to be taking on Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay. Right now, I feel like I'm staring at 4 gods.
Absolutely. 2 rap gods and 2 Asgardian gods. Or 2 Norse gods, I guess it's the... And the longest loading screen in the history of 3 weeks now.
That felt pretty long.
I already used my one good line last week when these guys were competing. The la da 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 da. It's the motherfucking M-A-T-T Matt Young. But Dre and Snoop, after an impressive victory over Steve Urkel and John Stamos, man, it's really, really tough to give them an honest chance against Thor and Loki, man. It looks like a mismatch on paper.
We'll see how it pans out, but so far I agree with you.
Thor and Loki seem excited. Loki's got the ceremonial helmet. Gotta wonder if he's going to be allowed to wrestle with that on. I hope not, for the sake of Snoop and Dre.
I think something to keep in mind is this is short-haired Thor that we're dealing with here.
He's at the height of his powers.
Thor.
Yeah. This is the most powerful incarnation of Thor, at least in terms of the MCU, which this is clearly that version.
Yeah.
Comic book Thor is a whole different story. He's just not even allowed to compete. He's too powerful.
I'm honestly not super familiar with comic book Thor.
It is a very long and complicated history that he has. There's like future versions of him that are... He's basically like the new Odin, and yeah, basically like 2 guys from California. Just 2 human beings don't stand a chance against that Thor. At least in this environment where Thor's not able to use his lightning, he's not wielding Stormbreaker or Mjolnir or any sort of weaponry. Oh, did Stag McKenzie just slap Snoop in the dick? What was that? Your position there for that pinfall attempt.
He may need to check his pocket for cash.
Oh. Right now, I wish I could do a good Snoop Dogg impression, but I'm not even gonna try, because it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, hashtag poor taste, huh?
D.O. double jizzle. For some reason, I just imagine Vince McMahon saying that. D.O. double jizzle. Speaking of horrible impressions.
God Damn it, pal, get me the double chisel.
Oh, Loki just mocking Dr. Dre here.
Oh my god. Not enough weed.
I haven't had
like
any weed.
For him.
Oh, for him. I thought you meant for me on commentary.
For Snoop Dogg.
That would probably make my commentary better if I had some good old-fashioned marijuanas. Because that's what everybody that smokes calls it, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's our go-to language for it. Or, I mean, that's their go-to language for it. I don't do that.
Right now we've got Stank in the ring and Dank on the apron. The Stank and Dank connection. Oh my god, Dr. Dre just got hit with a Dominator. Thor doesn't seem sure what he wants to do here. Seems content with letting Loki do most of. Snoop Dogg tag.
I feel like Loki has been so mischievous in this match. Weird.
Yeah, who would have ever expected that from the god of mischief?
Right?
Next thing you know, Snoop Dogg's going to be lighting up a fat blunt, and Dr. Dre is going to be trying to sell some headphones.
Reducing beef or something.
Yeah. Talking about guns like I ain't got none. What you think, I sold them all?
Dr. Dre didn't sell his guns, you
course
fool.
not. Just give him one more platinum plaque and fuck rap. We can have it back. That's all he asks. He doesn't ask for much.
No,
he doesn't.
It's
he
a
wants,
reasonable request, if you ask me.
maybe it seems like he's content with the number of platinum plaques he's earned, and now he's going for the gold. I know gold comes before platinum in terms of record sales, but right now he wants that tag team gold with his partner Snoop Dogg. Oh, but Snoop's got punched in the face.
He's gonna have to stop getting the shit kicked out of him for that to happen.
Things are not looking promising right now for Snoop Dogg. He just got thunderstruck. Trading dick punches. That's a great message to highlight.
Why is it a highlight?
Because you can use your channel points from watching to highlight a message or redeem for other special purpose.
Trading dick punches, everyone.
From the makers of Trading Spaces and Trading Spouses comes Trading Dick Punches, coming to the TLC network this fall. The commercial is
Friday,
just...
don't miss an all-new Trading Dick Punches.
The commercials are just two people just punching each other like, ah! And then the other guy punches, ah! My dick.
Not so hard, you fucker. Oh!
Oh, nice counter from Dr. Dre. Seamless transition.
Yeah, that's why you make the big bucks, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Making that sweet, sweet Twitch money.
Dude, Dr. Dre is competent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is he not?
Yeah, he's got...
a competent doctor.
Oh my god, I thought for a second there that he might have gotten the win with that fisherman suplex.
Yeah, that was a long 2 down.
Dr. Dre looking to tag out. Oh, Thor with the boot though. Thor's starting to wake up now, perhaps realizing that he wasn't taking his opponent seriously enough. Oh my god, he's going for that big choke slam. Steve McKenzie's right there waiting, sensing that a pinfall attempt might be forthcoming. You still with us, Nick?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, sorry. I zone out sometimes. Good double team maneuver there by the West Coast connection. Can I call them that?
Yeah, that works. Oh, huge spinning back fist from Thor.
Snoop Dogg once again being made a fool of.
Of course, coming up after this match, we've got our main event, the first of 2 semifinal matchups in the World Championship Tournament. Superman taking on Black Panther. Gonna have the other semifinal match in 2 weeks on the go-home show before the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to our main event. That's yet again a really tough matchup to call, I think, based on Superman's past performances and the Black Panther's past performances. I think it's going to be a barn burner, folks.
By God. Wait, Dr. Dre, what are you doing?
Oh.
Is he walking out on Snoop?
What does this mean?
Oh, no, the neighbor is yelling at his 5-year-old son outside.
Good. You have the best luck with neighbors. Dr. Dre changing his mind.
He used to watch our MWF shows, but I don't think he watches the channel anymore. Probably.
He's too busy screaming at his child.
Yeah, you know. Daquan says they don't want that Asgardian smoke. That's the only kind of smoke they don't. Well, probably not meth smoke, right? But yeah, you know what I mean.
Sure, yeah. They like one kind of smoke. but that
different
one
strains
kind
of it.
Is not Asgardian smoke.
They can't. Regular humans can't handle Asgardian smoke. You take one puff and you just disintegrate.
It sucks, yeah.
It's
Asgardian smoke straight up sucks, yeah.
It's like in Guardians of the Galaxy when the Collector's helper picked up the Power Stone and just fucking exploded.
Yeah. It's like in Age of Ultron when Thor gets Stan Lee fucked up on Asgardian Loki.
At least he survived that.
He did. He lived through it. Oh no, the unicorn stomp.
The Asgardian Stampede.
Settle in, folks. This is like a 10-minute animation.
Oh, Loki getting funky there. Funky like a monkey. Oh, only 2.
Wow. I'll tell you this much. Dr. Dre has earned my respect.
But he might not last too much longer because Thor looks to be setting up. Oh, it's a big wind-up. Oh, the knockout punch.
Oh, my God. It's got to be over.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg is laid out on the floor, so he's not going to be able to come in and break this up. Sag McKenzie with the count. 2, and that's it. Thor has pinned Dr. Dre. Thor and Loki advance to the semifinals of the Tag Team Championship Tournament to take on Chewbacca and C-3PO 2 weeks from tonight.
That was a good match.
Yeah. Can you just think about that? We're going to get to see Thor fight a Wookiee.
Finally. Am I right?
That's the kind of matchup that kids playing with their action figures just have dreamed of for years.
Indeed it is.
Thor is an Asgardian thunder god. Gonna fight a Chewbacca, a Wookiee from Endor. That doesn't make sense.
Nothing about this makes sense.
All our 20-year-old references.
I'm down with them, though. It's fine.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Matt wins. Loki stabs Thor. No, not yet. Maybe one day.
I wouldn't go poking that guy in the chest.
Other places, maybe. Not the chest, though.
Yeah, no. Absolutely.
Can't wait to see Chris Hemsworth Hulk Hogan in that Netflix movie, man. It's going to be fucking awesome. Whether it's hilarious or actually a good movie, I don't know. But either way, it's going to be entertaining.
I was wondering about that recently. Like, what's their approach going to be on this thing? Is this going to be like a dramatic biopic, or is this going to be fucking hilarious because it's Chris Hemsworth playing Hulk Hogan?
Is Chris Hemsworth going to have to shave the top of his head, or is Hulk Hogan going to be like, you know something, dude? You want to use my likeness for this movie? I got to have a full head of hair, brother. It's in the contract.
First of all, you have a good Hulk Hogan. Second of all, I've noticed in a lot of video games, it's like he has a bandana on. Have you noticed that? Like, during the match and stuff?
Yeah.
It's like a weird contractual thing where he's like, don't show him the top of my head, dude. I don't have a very good Hogan, but you understand.
I do.
It's very strange. How about all the dopest wrestlers from the 80s were bald?
Steroids, man, and the fact that the people back then aged far more rapidly than we do, apparently. Like, I still, especially if I don't have the beard, I get confused for like early 20s, but dudes back then just looked old as shit. Like, when they were in their mid to late 20s even, they would look like they were 40. Put it this way, I'm turning 36 a week from Thursday. When Arn Anderson retired in like 1997 or 98, he was 36 goddamn years old. Dude looked...
There's no way.
I wouldn't have thought so, but he was 36 years old, and he looked like he was in his mid-50s at least. He had liver spots.
Yeah.
Granted, he drank heavily for many, many years.
Arn is one of those dudes, though, that has always looked at least mid-40s.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a pretty popular opinion, like with like Conrad Thompson and everybody. Like, Arn has always looked at least mid-40s. There's several others. Fucking J.J. Dillon has always looked at least mid-40s, if not older. That's Kal-El himself.
Alright, apparently my information was slightly off. This was from a Facebook wrestling discussion group that somebody had said Arn was 36 when he was first retired. I don't remember the exact year that he retired. I want to say it was 97, 96.
I mean, that feels about right. I would say 97.
Apparently he was born September 20th, 1958. So he was a few years older, 2 or 3 years older than I thought, but still, he was 40 or just under 40.
Yeah.
And goddamn, I had to look up just to verify.
Do you ever listen to his podcast with Conrad?
No, I haven't yet. I used to keep up with Bruce Pritchard and 83 Weeks regularly, and then after I moved in with Shannon, I just kind of fell behind on a lot of TV shows and podcasts. So, because didn't have as much time in solitude just to indulge in things. Oh, those were the days.
Right. No, I mean, it's a good problem to have. Like, oh man, I don't have so much time for wrestling podcasts because I'm hanging out with my girlfriend and being affectionate with another human being. You know what I mean? Like, that's an okay thing.
Yeah.
That's an okay thing.
It kind of betrays the basic tenets of being a wrestling fan, though, you know?
It does. I'm lucky enough, and obviously you're lucky enough as well. I found a woman who embraces the really weird, nerdy shit that I like. You know?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Like, Sunday night, I was like, I have to watch this pay-per-view about this man's eyeball falling out of his head. And then these two men with beards wrestling in a lake.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
And now tonight I'm calling a wrestling show on the internet for strangers.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 of these shows a week, and I watched Extreme Rules. Shannon's watched a couple shows. She watched parts of WrestleMania with me. She actually played Royal Rumble Bingo with me. My friend Gomer has this Royal Rumble Bingo thing where he prints out, or he puts together various bingo sheets with wrestlers' names for the women's and men's matches, and then print out like 5 cards per person and try to get a bingo. Yeah, I could. Obviously, it's a long way off, but I can get you involved
Yeah,
next
please
year.
do.
It's,
Please do. That would be cool.
if I recall correctly,
Meanwhile,
Shannon got a bingo on the men's match, and I got a bingo on the women's match.
was one of the squares like Kofi Kingston does something amazing to
Oh no,
avoid
it's just
elimination?
it's just the actual entrance. Like once the person enters the match, then you mark them off on your card.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Black Panther holding his own.
Holding his own head, like ow.
Yeah, like ouch! Stop hurting my head.
And now he's fighting back. Superman. Not even that little kid in the front row is like, "Come on, Superman." Superman's like, "Fuck you." No, he wouldn't say that. Black Panther's like, "Do you bleed?"
I'm trying to do the dude. So the Christian Bale Batman voice is obviously pretty easy to do, but Batfleck voice, dude, it's pretty tough.
I agree. Our Batman here in the MWA has the Ben Affleck suit.
Yeah, it looks pretty dope for the record.
And of course, this is the Henry Cavill Superman too. I need to remake that entire movie where I play both roles, Batman versus Superman. Dawn of dumb shit. I don't know.
I would watch that shit. Can I be Lex Luthor and act like the Riddler? Hey, how about he was like the Riddler, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Like, didn't he just seem all weird? Like, he should have just been the Riddler instead.
I mean, I like the movie for the most part, but Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was fucking terrible.
I enjoyed it, dude. I think everybody expected Gene Hackman 2.0, right? He put his own spin on it. It's just maybe he was playing the character a bit differently than he should have. But, it was crazy. I liked it.
Shannon's saying
that's happening in the ring, by the way.
Shannon's saying I play that role every day. I'm guessing she means Super Matt. Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure that's not what she meant, but I'm going to play it off that way.
It's gotta be.
No, she just said dumb shit. She just clarified.
Well, that's hurtful.
Oh, Black Panther's ramming Superman's head into the top turnbuckle pad. Once again, whoever wins this match goes on to Colossal Clash on August 9th to compete for the World Championship, our beautiful World Championship belt, which you can see on Facebook.com/MattWrestling or the Instagram and Twitter pages at MattWrestling with an underscore at the end. Oh, the move of the night utilized once again, whatever you want to call it.
MWA tapping out.
Man making a cover. Oh my God, Superman just put away Black Panther. I did not expect that to lead to the finish. Superman has advanced to the World Championship match. Superman will main event MWA Colossal Clash, our first ever pay-per-view. What a pay-per-view that is the equivalent of 42 WrestleManias and 75 Super Bowls all rolled into one.
I gotta say, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised by the fact that Superman won the match.
Superman, you understand?
I just wasn't expecting him to get the win with the DDT. I guess technically the DDT can be a finisher in the right hands, and Superman has unparalleled Kryptonian strength, man.
Well, finishing people off with the DDT is pretty old school, and as far as superheroes go, I'd say Superman is about as old school as it gets.
Daquan saying that he wanted the Rosenbaum version of Lex Luthor in BBS. Michael Rosenbaum, definitely the best version of Lex Luthor. Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. And apparently August 9th is Daquan's birthday. I knew it was in August, but I didn't know that was the exact day. So, man, we're going to be... That makes the day even more special.
Happy birthday, Daquan.
We'll definitely have to do a birthday shout-out on the show.
Yes, we will.
Happy birthday with the DAI at the end.
Happy birthday, Quan.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, like we said, we'll be taking next week off, but we'll see you in 2 weeks.
And in 2 weeks, we have both of the Tag Team Championship Tournament semifinal matchups. Captain Marvel versus Beyonce in the semifinals for the Women's Championship Tournament. And our second World Championship Tournament semifinal. And out the rest of the card. Social media, as always. But gonna have an event with that World Championship Tournament semifinal, Captain America versus Goku, man. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
Dude, what if it comes down to Superman versus Goku?
That's like the Reddit has been debating who would win that fight for years.
I hope we see it. But if it's Cap versus Superman, I'm not complaining by any means.
Shannon says Goku, Daquan says Captain America. I don't know if Daquan's going to be with us live or not since it's his birthday, but man, either way, you can watch it on demand if not. But, man, that's going to be one of the shows. I'm going to have to wait 2 weeks to bring it to you.
Let him wait. You know?
Oh, he's going to celebrate his birthday with us, so thank you for that, Daquan.
Very cool. Very cool.
Just one last reminder before we go off the air. This coming Thursday night, special Thursday night time slot. Normally they're on Sundays. Got the MWF Exotic Encounter pay-per-view. I'm going to be leaving on Sunday morning for that trip. So pay-per-views this Thursday. Joe Exotic versus a real-life Tiger in a steel cage match for the main event. World Championship matchup. Superman defending the title against Bill Cosby. Captain Marvel defending her women's championship against Rhea Ripley. Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar defending their tag team championships against Will Smith and Carlton Banks. And the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles making their debut against the Disney dynasty of Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, and Goofy, four of the most dastardly heels in all existence. So if you're in,
real sons of bitches.
They are. They really are. They use every weapon they can. They bite, they scratch, and claw, literally on all counts. So hopefully you'll tune in for that. Otherwise, we will be back with more MWA Mat Wars 2 weeks from tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night.